My name is Chris Häusler. I work in the design department for hydraulic systems at Liebherr and am the project manager for the slurry wall cutter test stand. The design has two main goals. On the one hand, we can test every machine before delivery and so ensure high quality for the customer. On the other hand, we can also verify internally that we only deliver the quality that we want to ensure. We are in a position to run through the entire performance of the machine. We can test the performance statically. That means test certain aspects. However, we can also test the machine dynamically. This means recreate conditions from the field or simulate critical situations. All rock scenarios that occur on the job site can be simulated here on the test stand. Here we see the carrier machine with the drum system and the attached cutter. The cutter is flanged onto the test stand, where we can run the torque curves and apply the brakes. The water reservoir is in the background. Here we can test and monitor the mud pump circuit. The big advantage is that the entire installation is mobile. This means we can raise the cutter and thus simulate functions such as lowering precision control and the like at the same time. This allows us to operate all functions simultaneously, for example the torque test stand, the mud pump, and the lowering precision control system. Today, I would like to briefly introduce the new slurry wall cutter from Liebherr, the LSC 820. It is designed for a maximum working depth of 150 meters. The weight can be optionally increased to a maximum of 53 tons. Together with the very powerful cutter wheel drives, which have a nominal working torque of 147 kN/meter, slurry walls with bite lengths up to 2 meters can be created. During development, we paid particular attention to the operating concept. A central maintenance box provides easy access to maintenance points such as filters, sensors, and measuring points. This maintenance box also houses an oil quality sensor via which transmission oil can be continuously monitored and controlled. This eliminates daily oil samples in future. Furthermore, the hose drum can be optionally swung. This is advantageous when assembling the cutter, but also when cutting at depths of up to 150 meters. It means the hose drums can be optimally adjusted to suit the boom and so improve winding up of the hoses. The radio remote control can be used not only for assembly and disassembly, but also for moving the cutter unit on the job site and for loading and unloading from the low loader. It is also useful when changing the teeth. In order to enhance ergonomics, we opted for a central control panel which displays information and from which operating functions can be performed. This control panel displays information about the separation system and the verticality of the cutter machine, and also enables adjustments to be made. In addition, we continue to offer our proven pay-per-use model for our cutter wheel drives, which we call 4C Power. This pay-per-use model offers the customer the option to pay per cutting hour without having to buy the cutting wheel drives. Liebherr monitors the wheel drives, is responsible for the service, and ensures performance at the highest level for the customer.